Hello, hello. Good to see you. Ooh, you get fairy dust. I get fairy dust. Amelie gets fairy dust. Okay, so I'm reading. I wrote the Irreverent Grief Guide, or worked on drafts of it for years, and I just got to the point where I say, and I don't remember writing this, but I'm the fucking grief fairy. Oh, this draft was like a vision board. I was going to become an advanced bitch fairy godmother, and I'm definitely your grief fairy, and don't forget your crown. Real briefly, I've mentioned the main side effects that I want you to think about. I have another video on that, but I want you to think about these things that you're going to be going through. We're just going to take a meta look at it. So again, if you're going through something, I want you to Google grief and see, like, oh, it's on the list. Like, this is part of it. Okay, good. I feel better. Like, but I want to say the way that I think about this is, yes, they're called symptoms or whatever, but I want you to think of this as side effects, or you can if it's helpful to you. But like, grief has side effects, just have pills have side effects. So grief has side effects, and there's going to be a lot of stuff that may or may not be on those lists that you can Google about the grief symptoms. But so that's one way you can see. So if you look up, like, why am I fucking nervous all the time? Why am I just walking around with anxiety? Then you Google anxiety and grief, or grief symptoms, and then anxiety will be on there. And then it's a side effect of grief. Like, we're going to have these experiences. And so I wrote, if somebody says, oh, God, what a loser, I'm just falling apart. And what I say to this is, no, you're not falling apart. This is just a side effect of grief. Like, this is just grief. It's not you, I promise. Now let's figure out what to do next. I'm so cute. Okay, so if we're going to grieve, there's going to be side effects of grief, and there's going to and will be different. Like, if you have a sibling and you're close or whatever, and your parent died, her side effects are going to be different than your side effects, because we all experience grief in our own way. And so I don't know if that's helpful or not, but I had a bad weekend. No, you didn't. You were just experiencing side effects of grief. I can't stop crying. I get that. That's a side effect of grief. Like, you're gonna have that. And it's not bad or wrong. And that, I'll just throw this in with this video, but you don't have to label something to be bad or something to be like anything. Again, pull out the grief crown, and you can have your metaphorical crown. No, like, I'm a fucking mess. I can't stop crying. I'm yelling at my kids. Like, why am I oh, it's fucking grief. It's the side effects of grief. So I hope that's helpful. Love you. Bye.